Well, Giovanna joins me now. What a lovely thing to do. And also to spend time with your gorgeous family.
I know. and I think, you know, any time that we were away and I was missing my kids, it was that realisation, but we are Dad's kids.
Yes.
And although we're in our 30s, he is now getting that time to spend just with us that he never gets. I think as soon as grandkids are in the mix and people have their own lives, the parent doesn't get that one-on-one time.
Yeah.
So that was really special, being able to spend that time with him. And going back to Italy and, you know, discovering more about his upbringing and the place that we visited so often as kids.
Gorgeous. And you get to know your dad as like a person rather than your dad as well, which is lovely.
Absolutely.
You must have had a great time doing
there was so much laughter. There were tears.
Yeah.
There were emotional moments, but there was so much laughter as well. Just really, really special. And just, you know, all the things that make Dad great. You know, going back to the roots and discovering why they are there.
Yeah.
You know, Campania is actually quite a poor region. So going there, discovering, you know, what that means to people in terms of, you know, everyone grows their own food and everything's so sustainable. I can remember Nonna growing up, even a piece of cellophane, it was never chucked away.
Yeah.
It was reused. Your
granny would keep it?
She'd keep it.
Oh,
she'd reuse it. Oh, yeah,
great.
she's absolutely incredible. Growing up, she was like a Wonder Woman, you know. I can remember seeing her, you know,
That's a face that has lived a life.
Exactly,
isn't it?
exactly. And I think everyone tries to erase all of that now.
No.
But that is your journey. That is your life lived.
Yeah.
You know, I have such strong images of growing up and seeing Nonna with a bucket on her head, bucket side to side, you know, just a sturdy woman who would get the job done. So going over there and discovering more, it was just such a gift, such a gift. And the people that we met along the way were so passionate about what they do with food, you know, that it's a case of whatever land people have, they utilise it. They make the most of it.
And as you said, sustainable. Have you brought some of that back
I
here
keep
with you?
Definitely, and I keep going, but I've got some spots in the garden I definitely want to turn into like our vegetable patches and make it
great idea.
all year round kind of garden that's giving us stuff. But at the moment on the school run, I keep spotting signs for well-rotted manure.
Right.
And I'm like, there's the manure, I need that. But it's actually getting me to buy the manure. But yeah, I've always loved growing like tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, chilies.
The glamour of manure. But it's good to do that. I mean, we do tomatoes and things like that, and it's fantastic. There's just something really brilliant about having your own, if you can.
And it's great for the kids.
Yeah,
like walking around the garden at night and just having like a little meander around and being able to pick stuff off and just eat it.
And even if you don't have a garden, if you've got a wee window box, you can actually grow stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be the best, but if you've done it yourself, there's something really lovely about that, isn't there?
Absolutely. There really is.
There really is. Now, look, what's all this about you learning to play the drums? Is that true? Is this just a stress buster thing? Are you doing that?
I do love playing the drums, and I bought the boys, because the kids love playing drums, so I bought them an electric drum set, because I just thought, you know, they can have headphones. Tom bought them an amp.
Right.
So now it's louder than it would ever be. Yeah, so Buxy the band are going strong. But I love getting on the drums. Harry Judd from McFly taught me a very simple drum beat about 14, 15 years ago.
Right.
And I still go back and do that. Tom tries to jam with me sometimes as well. It's very cute, but it's that thing of when you're doing it, it's that task. It's like playing Lego. When you're doing it, there's nothing else. Nothing else can have, everything else disappears. Very loud mindfulness.
Well, if they need two drummers in the band, you're there. You're there. You've always got you
one
there.
Simple beat.
Now, look, you're going for a massive trek. When? Saturday? Is it?
Saturday.
Saturday you're off. This is for Copperfield, amazing charity to help raise awareness about breast cancer, especially amongst young women, isn't it?
Yes. It's the UK's biggest breast cancer awareness charity that focuses on young people and getting them to check themselves early, know their bodies, so that as things, if they change growing up, that they know to go to the doctor, and those signs and symptoms as well. I think when I was young, I thought it was something that happened to women when they were older, much, much older, that it was just a lump. But sadly, we know that that's not the case. There are many signs, you know, inverted nipple, nipple discharge, lumps and bumps that weren't there before, inflammation, rippling of the skin. There's loads of
It's
symptoms.
like we've got our little...
Yes,
and we've got our
exactly.
stickers for changing.
And the big thing is, look, feel, if anything's different, go to the doctor.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, the treks are
Where is it? Where is it? What
We're going to the Sahara.
Wow.
A lot of sand. A lot
of sand.
Yeah.
And all your bits.
In all my bits. And apparently there's a shower tent, which is essentially a place to stand up and chuck a bucket of water over you. And you know, when water is limited, you've got to pick what bits you sort out first.
You do. I know which bits I would be sorting out first. That's for sure. Good luck with it. It's an amazing charity. They are incredible. And you're so strong and stoic. You'll be absolutely fine. Lots of blister patches for you and clean socks. And good luck. Let us know. I'll be following that on your social media because it's a wonderful thing to do. Thank you so much, love. It's great to see you.
It's always such a joy.
A wee ray of sunshine. Thank you.